Hey everybody, it's me Marcy. I'm live in my own kitchen this morning. I'm making a quick hot breakfast for my son. It should be ready in 90 seconds. So allow me to show you one of my very favorite things in the whole entire catalog. This is the breakfast sandwich maker. It is just a little ceramic pot, I don't know, about 2 or 3 cups big maybe. And then it has these 2 silicone trays that I'll show you in a minute. And then it has this lid with vents. So I'm gonna get this show on the road. And I'm gonna cook 2 eggs, or crack 2 eggs into the pot. You can make this with 1 egg as well. But honestly, for this son, I take every opportunity I can to get another egg into him. He hardly eats much at all. So I'm gonna make a 2-egg breakfast sandwich. All right, so I'll scramble that up, put the lid on. I'm gonna put that in the microwave for 60 seconds. While that's cooking, I have an English muffin, and I'm just gonna cut that in half. I just buy the ones in the blue bag from Superstore. They're not crisp and they're not sourdough, they're just the ordinary ones. And so I'm gonna put that into the gray tray here that has the holes. So this one doesn't have holes. I'm gonna put the bun in the one that has holes, and I'm gonna offset it just as much as I can, almost, just a little bit. And in the one without the holes, I'm gonna put a slice of, or a strip of pre-cooked bacon. And here I could use lunch meat ham or a pre-cooked sausage patty, or any kind of pre-cooked meat could go in there. So, and as well with the bun, I could use a bun or a mini bagel or a tortilla. You can make a breakfast wrap this way. So lots of things could go in here, lots of options. All right, so while that's cooking, we're done here. I'm just gonna pop this in. I'm gonna lift off the lid. I'm gonna set this in, and then I'm gonna put the lid back on, and then I'm gonna put it in for another 30 seconds. All right. There we go. And when that comes out, I'm gonna add a slice of cheese. So I buy the Cracker Barrel slices. I don't think that Kraft singles are really cheese, if you want to know the truth. So I'll have that ready. And he likes jam on his. I know. Some people like ketchup with their eggs. I like guacamole with mine. You can put lots of things on here. Some people put a slice of tomato on, lettuce maybe even, but he likes jam. Okay, so it's not hot, but I do have my mat here. Now, can you see the steam coming off that bun? You probably can't. Anyway, we'll take that out. And I got my bun. It's nice and moist, and it's hot. So I've made breakfast sandwiches for years, and when I always put the English muffin in the toaster, and it was great because that's all that I knew how to do. But now that I have this rig, the bun stays so soft and it's so moist. There's no crispy edges on the bun at all. It's more like when you go through the Tim Hortons drive-thru, and you get that really nice soft English muffin. And so he likes jam on his, which kind of creeped me out at first, but I think it's kind of like, having toast and jam with your bacon and eggs. So anyway, he's eaten 2 eggs. I'm gonna let him have jam. So this is it. Now I love to make a hot breakfast for my kids, but oftentimes they do take it in the car just like this. It's not like we sit down to eat a family breakfast or anything like that. But these are really quick for on the go. And I also think that if you have a child in hockey or in dance and you have to go away to a tournament, you'll probably stay at a hotel that offers a continental breakfast. And a continental breakfast, as great as that is, isn't actually substantial enough to set your athlete up for a day of activities. So I think most hotels now have fridges and microwaves. So if you took, this little bag of stuff with you, your little egg cooker, and your English muffins, your pre-cooked bacon, a dozen eggs, and some cheese, you could make breakfast in the room, and your athlete will be set up for the day much better than if they ate muffins and pancakes. So I do sell a lot of these to hockey moms. Usually somebody on the team gets one and then everybody else on the team needs to get one. So maybe you guys all want to get together. But this is one of my very favorite products in the whole catalog. So one last thing I want to show you about it before I let you go. Let me just grab a piece of cheese here. If you take this pot without the gray trays and you take a wheel of brie this size, they were like 2 for $5 at Superstore the other day. It's 200 grams. So I open it up and you know how brie has that white kind of crust on it? That's totally edible. Don't be taking that off, but take your serrated knife and cut it this way so that you have 2 wheels of brie, and put one in the bottom of the egg cooker with the crust side down, so gooey side up, and then on top of the gooey side put a quarter of a can of apple pie filling and some crumbled pecans and a little sprinkle of cinnamon, and then put the other half on again with the gooey side up, and then some more apple pie filling, some more pecans, and some more cinnamon. Then you put the lid on, so that pretty much fills it up. You put the lid on, put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then serve it. When you open the lid, it's going to be all, you know, liquid and gooey, just like goodness. So then you serve it with hunks of raisin bagels. So I know that when you're making your athlete this in the room in the morning, a breakfast sandwich in the room in the morning, in the evening, I know the parents all gather in somebody's hotel room. So this is what you can bring to the potluck. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. The breakfast sandwich maker gets unlimited use in my house. Have a good day, everybody.